Now, something about Forza Horizon 1. Forza Horizon, the OG game, is so cool. This game right here is the one where they put you into an actual festival, or what seems to be a lively festival. You know, having recently played Horizon 4 and 5, the newer titles, something about this OG version of the Horizon series, it just, it hits different, man. And I'd say a lot of that you can chalk it up to the progression and the way each platform interacts with the other ones in races and, just daily driving, just driving around the map. So, like in Horizon 5, you'll often find weird car combinations, like a van doing wheelies, or a tiny little mini car going faster than hypercars in the game. Now, I think that's pretty dumb. I think this whole like brain rot that Horizon 5 has of swapping a totally different engine into a car is pretty dumb. I like how Horizon 1 does it to an extent. So every car manufacturer, every car brand, you're swapping your car engine into a car that is of the same brand. So if I have a Shelby GT500, that's the top dog motor for the Ford category. I'm swapping that into the Raptor, I'm swapping that into the OG Mustang, I'm swapping that into the other Fords that are available in the game. Same thing, if I want an OG Dodge Charger, then I'm swapping the 392, it says 392 Dodge Charger 2012 engine. I'm getting that 6.4 in there. Because this is a 2012 game, this was before the Hellcats. So, yeah. And I just think there's something so cool about, like, the OG American engine still being top dog in these games. Still being ridiculously fast. Still feeling super fast. Especially with how Forza, the OG one, it kind of makes you feel like you're going faster. Compared to, like, Horizon 5. You get in a Hellcat in Horizon 5, yeah, you're feeling fast. Supercharger sounds totally fake. And, compared to other cars in that game, you're kind of slow. Whereas if you get an SRT8 Challenger in Horizon 1, you fully mod it, you upgrade it, that supercharger sounds more realistic. And it's a game that's 10 years older. You get in that car, the wheels spin, you feel the vibration of the controller. It feels like a monster's car, a legit, real muscle car. And you just don't get that with the newer Horizon games. You don't really feel the appreciation of building your car. And that being said, you have less to work with in Horizon 1. You can't even tune your cars in Horizon 1, like you can in Horizon 5. So, yeah, there's just something so beautiful. Don't even get me started on the Shelby GT500. The Shelby GT500 in Horizon is probably the greatest muscle car platform that you have access to in the game. That platform, if you've ever played this game, you know what it's up. You know what it's up. You know what it's like. You put your controller on manual transmission and you start rolling gears. It almost feels realistic. And that's the point of the Horizon games. It's supposed to kind of give you a feel for what car you want in real life, in a sense. From driving the cars in the game. It's supposed to be semi-realistic arcade driver. But look, you get in that Shelby GT500, you're spinning first, second, third, fourth. You gotta lightly feather it up until you get into fourth. You get some real good traction. Then you can really step on it. And there's just something so fun about a car that instantly spins out. Fully upgraded, the Shelby GT500 has like 1,000 horsepower. That is super fucking fun, super ridiculously fun. You're playing this game, it doesn't even feel like a game. I'll tell you what. You start. First of all, if you've never played it, find an Xbox 360. Go buy a cheap one. Try to find the disc because they don't even sell it. I have it digitally downloaded. I got it in like 2016 for free. It was free for Xbox Live Gold, guys. So, but yeah, this if you don't have it, find a cheap Xbox One. Find a cheap Xbox 360. Get the disc and play it, man. Especially if you have someone who bought the disc with the DLC, or if you can find a way to get the DLC cards, because you can't buy them anymore. I was trying to get the Mustang Boss, the Mustang GT the other day, and you can't buy it anymore from the marketplace, which sucks. So yeah, try to get yourself one with rarer cars, have more stuff to play with. But dude, Horizon 1 is like, I don't know about 2 and 3. I haven't played those yet, but I played 4 and 5. I'll tell you what, the muscle cars, the American cars do feel fun, but there's kind of like, it lacks the soul of Horizon 1. Like I said, can't even tune the cars, but you have more soul when you play Horizon 1. The cars, you get inside of a C6ZR1. That thing is spinning out all the time. The only complaint about that car is it's kind of quiet, to be honest. But it's cool. You could put on twin turbos and that less obnoxious boost at the start kind of saves you from spinning out. Shelby is the one you want to spin out in. That thing is just ridiculously fun to drive around, mess around. You get up to like 200 plus in it. Well, that's another thing that I kind of touched on, but I would like to explore more is how Horizon 1 just feels so much faster. It feels ridiculously fast. Like, Horizon 5, you don't even really feel the speed. And it's weird because you have access to way faster cars that could reach much more cars can go 200 plus, 250. You can mod, you could literally mod your car, put it a race V8, race V10, race V12 in most cars, which is kind of stupid in my opinion, swapping a whole different brand of engine into your Mustang. Making a V12 Dodge, like, it's kind of dumb. And then going 275, you know, I miss the days when you had to be in a Bugatti to get to 270. You want to go 270 miles an hour, you gotta be in a Bugatti, man. You can't do that in an American car. It's just, there's less, it's, alright, I'm gonna say it. It's this whole brain rot stuff, this whole growth, totally growth, brain rot, brain rotification of games. You see it in Call of Duty, and I'll have another video talking about Call of Duty, but man, like you take Forza Horizon 1 and Black Ops 2 and you compare it to Forza Horizon 5 and Black Ops 6, it's like, what happened, man? What happened? Yeah, they got way better graphics. They look amazing graphically. They look gorgeous games. But there's not that soul, that uniqueness. You know, there's uniqueness to Forza Horizon 1. There's uniqueness to Black Ops 2. And you just don't get that in the newer games. You know, being able to, and I, keep in mind, I barely even played online. I didn't get it. I wasn't able to. Like I said, got the game for free in 2016. Didn't really care about it. Wasn't really a car guy back then. I was just like, alright, whatever. I was so bad at driving. I was a GTA player instead. I was like, I'm gonna play GTA 5 online instead. I'm gonna get my C7 Stingray. I'm gonna get my Zentorno. We know that's It's the Aventador, but it's actually like the Sesto Elemento mixed with a Veneno. I'm gonna drive these cars, easy to handle, big world, that was my thought, just easy to handle. But I love the slidiness of the Forza Horizon 1 cars. There's something about it. There's more satisfaction when you could drive them, and you know, you could save it from spinning out. Get in a high horsepower rear wheel drive car, and you could really roll some gears with it. But yeah, this video is kind of dragging on. It was supposed to be short. This is more of like a public service announcement. Get an Xbox 360, buy Forza Horizon 1, get it before they price gouge the frick out of it. Because they're going to. You can't even buy it. You can't buy this game anymore. Unless it's the hard copy. So, yeah.